Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to the
New arm out of the bullpen, Ben Joyce. One down, runner at first. Now, Brian Dozier will hit next. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner on the move. Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Here comes the... And that one fouled off. Gallo off the first, 2 away. Joyce checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Right-hander steal. Runner on the go again. Throw to second, and then on to the third inning. Here's Joe. Swing and a miss.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Got it! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, Don Baylor. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time. The first 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now it's Justin Turner. And ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Dozier. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the just up the pitch inside. Really think the outer was open.
Got him swinging.
Javi Baez takes it right side. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back, almost on the warning track.
Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And that is out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. In the air, right side. Trout. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Here's Trout.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's Joe. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, if he's going to do something,
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Ohtani in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Inside just missed. That one misses. And a count is 3-1. Out to short, Bogarts. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. First and second, one out. Gil Hodges digs in now. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Dozier past the second. Relay to Delgado in time, inning and to the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. Piazza gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Delgado, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Up the middle, slides for the stop, over to first, and they get the out.
Shortstops are expected to make health plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Bogarts in now, takes ball one off the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Strike.
Ripped on a line. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. Hader back to work. And he pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-1.
All he's got to have 2 pitches down in the zone. He has options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
So Seager suffers the strikeout. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels amazing to get the job done when the team needs you to improve. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to do another, just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in. That's a team attack right there. Nice job to stand back and let the ball get deep.
Foul pitch into the middle, gets him out. This one shot to the ground, but foul. Two outs. Pitch misses. Ball 1-1. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Back down. And on the mound, the closer, Aaron Hernandez. Same opportunity going right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0-1 so far. And that's outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these situations, closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it,
But this
one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it into the warning track. Runner tags at second. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Cut on and lifted in the air. Baylor on his way over. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
So those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dozier swings through it for strike 1.
No, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talks about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Gagne is just 1 strike away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close with that one. Down 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That changes the standings a little bit. That changes the standings a little bit. God damn, dude, I need to be better. It's gonna come down.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your
Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Low makes the grab, 1 away. And down to first base, Carlos Delgado. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Out, number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Line drive, and then should be extra bases. So 2 aboard 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Joey Gallo. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-0. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Now the top of second, and bottom of the first. And now Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. So, Siggy, did you stop by the Lula statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyway, so it's hard to miss it.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
I wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably Lemurs. They could do anything. Javier Sanoa, the batter down, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brandon Lau stands in here, takes ball low. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike.
Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when I was going to swing at it. He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. Welcome back. He's got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adam Dunn getting ready to hit. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. And he swings through that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw,
And they kept the out. Good recovery wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Baez now.
Swing and a miss. And he got him
to chase.
Well struck right field. That one's carrying. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run.
Elevating fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on tees. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting on the tees. He was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
A new arm into the game. Right, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The other way, and that's just foul. Down the line.
And that's a foul ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2 out, getting alive.
Really nice job with 2 strike hits. Couldn't get any air under him, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield with how hard he hit it.
That's the third. They get the fourth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
A 3-3 is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters. Try to finish with this ball.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now, Giancarlo delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Way out front for strike 2.
They got away with
The ball there, and he knows he can't get to that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here is Carson Williams. Right through there for a strike. 0-1 on the count. That's through there for a strike. Outside of the breaking ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Oh, they're going to take the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out this side for the second time today. Jesus Tinoco will take over here. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now time called at the plate.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get
And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. Let it travel just enough.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking at home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next pitch is outside. And into the swing, it's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging a aluminum batted.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. A 3-run dinger. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 48. He's in on the first base is empty. To the right side, Lau. Throws to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left side. Sanoa moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's... Now here's Jake Bowers. Cole back to work. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game. But he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little fastball.
Another one, and that makes it 7. Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Yeah,
swing and a miss. One around, base is empty.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Now only 1 out remains. Agustin Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes...
The freaks. Get that bass thumping, people jumping all over it. Speakers pumping, let me trumpet, all the women with curves. That freak flow, freak show, welcome to the service. The leaders lead, preachers preach, welcome to the service. The perfect told like they never see we do it for our purpose, just to keep that fire burning. We
Ready to go now? Now, Jeremy Pena. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Makes the grab and a leap playable ball. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. This one in the air center field. Wilson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Nick Castellanos in the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the play. Back here in Lima. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. That's inside. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses without. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Javier Snow up to that next. Lays off the ball. In the air center field. Baez should have this one. Squeezes it. And then quickly to away. Lau at the plate. Outside the breaking ball. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. And that skips into it. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back. We've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gary Clevenger. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
The second baseman, Ryan.
And it stays there.
Wasted no time there. The way he got down through the infield, almost ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked. Definitely put a good swing on.
Now a chance for Adam Dunn. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And the throw's offline, 6 to 3rd. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's Baez. Golden opportunity right here. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages to throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Here's the catcher to hit. Mike Piazza. And fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And that one gets past the catcher. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Back here. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Carlos. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Josh Lowe swings through it for strike 1. And a strike hit. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind the count right there, but he didn't give in. It wasn't
elevated, but he put
a great swing on it. Right on time, good approach, just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Edwin Uceta on the pitch here. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Throws across the diamond and one away at the top of the third. So now the DH spot, Jeremy Pena. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
0-1.
That one the other way. Slinging it to first in time. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice little drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Gallo
At the plate now as he chases after that one.
to the right side, and that
chance handled.
to first. That ends the inning and
stops
things
things
from
from
getting out of hand.
hand.
As we go to the
last of the third. And now the first baseman, Jake Bowers. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And he's down
0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, strike.
Swinging and struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts
for him
today. Preston Wilson now in the box. Comes up empty with his swing there. Swings and misses one down below the zone. On the ground to third. Gallo over to first. And they're down to their last out. Agustin Ramirez now at the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. His rules a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Holds it in on the run. One down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Down and away from all right, so let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alexander Bogart's now. Outfield team here trying to prevent anything over the Reds. First pitch. Misses. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the singers, the whales, and the lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of batted ball hitting.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. And now it's Joey Gallo. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. And that one hammered. Adele moving back on it. That's out number 2. So up next, Brian Dozier. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Adam Dunn. And first offering is fouled off. Dozier, the runner at first, 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Nate Pearson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Got him. Down 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the inside corner for a strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Gil Hodges stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Baez. This is a true fine tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. That's in there. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. And that's in there at the knees. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he's aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And ring him up. Back here in Seoul, bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Dunn heads towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball.
And
that's down and away.
And he blows that one
5 out of 100.
Swing and he got him. He's not 4 strikeouts down. And now here is Luis Rengifo. Swinging a foul straight back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires the first, and it's in time. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Severchuk.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Delgado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. That's down and in. Ripped on a line to center. 1 away. And here is Bogart. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap and blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Adele calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, looking for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't jump in, didn't try to pull it back. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. They boost their lead. It's 7-0. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Out towards right center field. Adele snags it on the... It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Justin Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Clips the corner, gonna count 1 and 2. 1 strike away. Just off the inside edge. A little bit high, and now it's 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 8-0. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Firefighters going up against the Soul Singers.
And now, please welcome your
Pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab. Justin May, what do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. Now, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing the same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And the batter now, Carlos. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throws. Save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. To Hodges, and they turn 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Hit hard on the ground and short. Seager fires over to first, and that is... Here's Mike Trout. Curve in the dirt.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And about front for strike 3.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And that is cut
on Mills. 1-1.
1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one is
but I ain't kick cutty. I'm one out, bases empty.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in the box with 2 balls, and takes a look at the called strike. And big swing and a miss. Got it. Welcome back. On the mound to start the second. He has a slider that moves. This to third. Turner collects. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Digging in. Brian Jones. Nobody on his team is a better batting average than he does. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. See, one thing visiting teams chat about playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great mark for right-handed pull hitters. And the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. And here is Adam Dunn. Yeah, the first offering is not close. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Javier Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one in triple digits.
Ahead of 2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with. But throw something in command and get this at bat over with.
And he's back now at Singer Stadium. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Fall off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that one fouled off. A little out of front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's the switch to second baseman. Luis Vivo. Fastball for a strike. Next offer is in for a strike. Fights it off. See another. 2 outs, bases empty. Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Blake trying now.
Blake. Right there.
Tap foul to plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And a quick out number 1. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit on the ground to short. Gathered in by
Seager. Throw to first. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Delgado. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Did get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came up to bat at 111, and when that's the case, Dodgers are very much in your favor.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. And X leaves the yard. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Nick Castellanos lives late now. Swinging a foul.
Someone you avoid being self-employed, come and join, rub up to my point, my unit, running through the storm, you've been human down,
Ball, that's out.
been born, running, long down in all the bombs, that I smoke the farms, weed farms, keep on lucky, coming to recharge, moving hard, moving press of time.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-0. So 2 wins opening up. Here's Joey Johnson. He's over 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's one out the wall. Throws to second. Tag, and he's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. He had a great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, Ryan Gilgin. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Joe Down. That one misses. And that is ball. Just off the inside edge. And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only one out remaining. Here's Justin Turner. First pitch doesn't find his zone. A little bit low. The big behind with that swing. It's strike one. And now it's even up. Jones is just one strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Jump throw, and that'll do it. The 4-0.
I feel alone in my 4 corners room, staring at candle. That's what's so much. Let me drop some shit like this. At night I can't sleep. I toss and turn, candlesticks in the dark, pictures of bodies being burned. 4 walls just staring.
Greetings from Pinhead Park on the edge of the beautiful historic district of New Orleans. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena. Foul ball there. Hard hit, left side. Over to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Hit in the air, center field. Finley under it. Puts it away. And there's two now. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And there's a strike. 2 outs bases empty.
And
that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one, breaking down and nice job just out front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Handles the first. Back here in New Orleans. This is Corbin Carroll.
just like I'm
and a strike right there. There's net one in triple digits.
Here's a fun fact about Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock the Ichiro Suzuki.
Fernando Tatis down the box.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
Late on that fastball. Got him. And now two gone. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
I feel like that's the first strike.
And it's a long.
Be more than I'm
Swings down
and next level of business.
Now
Now
this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Thoughts of suicide.
Line drive goes
And then I look at the
on the first. 3 up, 3 down.
a little boy to look after. And if I
Welcome back, and he's got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Martinez.
it's like she was down the shit. She held me out.
Smoked on the second. Tosses to first, and they take care of him.
Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
This year Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto was a trick-or-treating. Robbing little kids for bags. Turning the ring out behind our ass. So we speeded up the pace. Took a look back, and he was right before our face. He be in for a squad with no doubt. So I swung and hit the nigga in his mouth. He was going down, he figured. This wasn't no ordinary nigga. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. That's a nigga I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him. Dropping them motherfucking bees on him. The more I swung, the more
Gallo for the out.
Ryan felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to
That one not close.
yeah, that's one. My hands were all bloody from punching on the concrete. God damn.
Swing and a ball driven out to center.
That's back.
Grabs it up against the wall. So up next, Adam Dunn. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Inside.
Miss. He never moved because he never had time to. That kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Finley makes the catch and a goal.
Back here in Henley Park. And now Chase Headley. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss. That one is one home run. Way out front for strike two. Guy is swinging. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses, ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun.
I think there are more pitchers that
Can
can
reach
reach
that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's two away. Leo DeVries will hit next.
I need a memory because I'm
Check, swing, and swing. Strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing, through it, and that's a strike. Welcome back. And here's the closer. Javier Baez goes after that one for strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Look and you'll see what I mean.
Look, ain't nobody buddy. I come to bloody. I got a forwards with the sun.
And a count 1 and 2.
Getting sucky, know how to go. Like a roll. If it's a pocket rocket, you gotta go. I know you bluffing off that huffing and puffing.
The pitch.
Like a muffin. Be fresh.
And they're swinging a miss. One away. Here's the catch out here. Like the
Talk cheap, I respect you when you fit up. Ain't no easy buckets. I'm
swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Centers like all 5 defenders, the size of Kawhi Leonard. I remember what Coach told me.
Now one miss.
Home plate umpires turn things up a little bit.
They just cannot let him show me why I never trust a smiley face emoji.
Now fly ball right center. Tatis after it. Pulls it down. Two away. So now the DH spot. Jeremy Pena grounds out to shorten his first trip. That one catches the corner for a strike. Late swing foul. Top of the third, no score.
You know, I want the...
And ring him. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Smith. And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That one a triple digits. Ripped to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one missing low. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Steve Finley, the next to hit. Ripped on the ground a second. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Goose Gossett. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. It's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. On the ground right side, Cronenworth throws out the first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Bogart swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Castellanos. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Slice to right. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 1-0. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Just a huge out right there. Nice job of driving that pitch on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate to the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Joey Gallo. That misses. Ball 1. Castellanos at third with 2 away. Fastball, and it gets out of the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Through that fastball, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gossage deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in extra innings. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead of the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And takes low for ball 1. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Headley. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4th, down the outfielder, Corbin Carroll.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So now 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Softly, but that goes foul. Tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. Got it. Swinging, it's a strikeout. And they're down to Next is designated Tony Wade. That drops in for a strike. They're down to the final stroke. Right. Just 1 strike away. Got it. And the crowd goes home disappointed.
God ever sunset that she's ever seen. Saves him away from the rainy day or stormy night. Sky's brighter looking light. I'm gonna remember before she came into the picture. I was missing her. Showed me colors I ain't never seen.
And now the DH, Jeremy Pena.
Thank God every day for how he made her. I was black and white, but she
hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Smith. 1 up, 1 down. And now Carlos still got it.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air and drive it into the gap.
And that one is lifted in the air. Finley settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but it's a great job right there. Letting it travel, then unloading a nice balance.
Nick Castellanos swings through it for strike 1. This one popped up. He's got it. And that Bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. Left field. Dunn sizes this one up. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Splits the plate. Strike one. Up the middle. Bogarts. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Tony Gwynn. Late with the swing there. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time first, and he's out. And next will be the cleanup him. Chase Headley. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Chase it out of the zone.
No ball, strike. That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Skips in, and excellent one to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Next offering is down low. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that's ripped for a base hit. Run scores easy, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good to give it on the ground and get your team on the board first. Anytime you read a line drive, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Grounds one to short. Bogarts inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Pinhead Park, Joey Gallo steps to the plate. King back to work. Liner to second, down the hop, and that's the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And now Brian Dozier. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, Adam Dunn. Little chopper rolls foul. Slow ground ball to the right side. Cronenworth got him on the off-balance throw. Bottom of the second. Now here is Pavin Smith. That's a strike. 0-1. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get Cairo to Sol to Lima in a few days?
Austin Hedges stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now the center, Steve Finley. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Gojo racing over to make the catch.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch there.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through it for the... Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor Hoffman. Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than it. And this one looks like trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. To third, Headley. Tosses across the first. Piazza out the play. So next,
Jeremy Pena grounded out his first time.
On its way to the corner.
And a foul ball.
So the tying run is second. That misses the zone. And now it's
even 1-1.
Line drive to base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
He only gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. So K, Mark. Back here in New Orleans.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is out of play.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gwynn takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Outside low, and now 2-0. And that one fouled off. That's off the mark. 3-1 now.
Swings for that one for strike 2.
One out.
Now bases empty.
Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. He reached out a walk his first time.
Now hitting. John.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was out front. Ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. And the leading run is 4.
Seems like you got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
That's not what you
think. Welcome back. And now Nick Castellanos. He struck out swinging his first at-bat. And ball one to the right fielder. That one fouled hard. The other one.
We gonna have all the bitches. So all you gotta do is say it's up. We gonna have our attention.
On the ground. Head So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That you can do it too. Get smoked. You know we really roll machine guns when we in the old. And you know what's gonna happen if we up. About to run through Cleveland next, we make 6 figures in Columbus. And I pay my niggas hustle. Take your time, ain't gonna rush it. If you know, you know. 75 straight round to that money. That's that Midwest shit. It's money stretch fit. We aiming at your head, boy. Fuck all that best shit. Opposite of basketball, we be praying for bread. Opposite of boxing, niggas we be paid to take it in. Taking our opposition, coppers watch them spraying like I said. Up the Drake, and I'm not talking about who's staying in the 6. I know I can stop the violence, though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge. I need to.
Here's Joey Gallo.
I'm X9, nigga. I'm Rodeo with the top on. All this fucking ice here like a fighter on the southpaw.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bogarts around third. He sees it as he gets his hand in. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI and give him the lead. Elevate that one, but he sure hit enough to get through the infield.
Not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play against Ricky.
Check swing called strike. Gallo over at second, one down. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Gallo. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
First pitch swinging, left it landed by aggressive. Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Well, got a pause on that.
Pop out and show niggas.
And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. A little out of there as he swings through. And a swing and a miss. And one on the fourth as they get the lead off man. Dunn heads towards it. He's got it. And they're shooting.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like you're playing football.
With the time running the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away to us.
Disrespect fight, nigga. That's that nigga. You come strong. I don't know why you still pretending. When it's that I'm running to this and earth bitches. The honey is not dumb. Shape the story from the block and drink that not slow. I've been a whole still beat. Spurred, I promise. That's some beat residence for bitch. Gotta pull the spray. Y'all look ball boy for skill rate or something. I had this bitch jumping. Get away. You just jump your blocks. In the vegetable, see, it's the best shade they push. Captions for and she's no hands on, you figure out, get don't aim go like he's a chill. Let's go now. Let's apologize. I'll say some those kids hold that they deserve from me. Boy, he's a team. That's good, I'm moving flocks. The name gotta be registered. You take it from the watch. They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. And we still double down, calling us some slaves. And later with the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Barrel, baby, for a second. Let me put y'all on the game. Better let's choose a town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to a ladder when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This a real nigga challenge. You call the future when you didn't see the clue. Baby, help you get your legal. 21, get your first street cred. Damn, you feel like you a slime in your head. They gon' say you could be from north side. Chain say you good, but he lied. Run to a ladder when you need a few dollars. The film matter, the truth for the matter, he was done playing to show y'all the liar. fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a nigga, 69 God, big ass nigga, 69 God. Hey, for your life. Hey, for your life. Yeah, nigga, nigga, 69 God.
All right, ready to go here. This is
Corbin
Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
Hey, for your life.
This one rimmed, but foul to the right.
Anytime you run for a foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here.
You know, change
Didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
So I think it changes a lot of things
for these hitters.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting one down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Most obvious difference is you used to see these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running pitching book with 30 teams anymore.
So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. Short schedule. It doesn't help them, and that cuts the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Bruce.
Tony Gwynn in the box now. Goes in a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal C. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Webb. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Finley makes the grab, and there's one away. Down the number 2, Carlos Delgado. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Jake Cronenworth swings through it for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. No score here in the second. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Leo DeVries stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Done. Brings it into the third out. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Castellanos. Webb back to work. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Left-hand batter waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the
plate looking to do damage.
Fastball is outside.
That was
absolutely triple digits on the gun. It's just different experiences of what it's like back to life.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's a slow right here. Extremely well.
Just a ton of plays. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. That's the second out. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The other way, he's got it. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Steven Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just missed.
Outside.
And foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. Dozier tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here at the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Steve Finley in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch misses.
And that's ball to the
Pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. His stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they will be.
It's done for just this stage of the game.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is in second base. Tatis in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's outside. And it's 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 on 2 outs. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a swing and a miss. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Justin Martinez.
Now pitching, Justin Martinez.
Fly ball center field, Debris. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Late swing, fouled off. This guy's got good power in one swing. He can win it for him. Swing and the ball pops up. He holds it in, 2 away. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to third. Whips it to Smith, and it's over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. And it's ball to strike.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Tatis comes in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Chase Headley pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Gwynn at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Cronenworth batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fouls 1 off out of play, back to our left. And downstairs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, makes 2 in a row. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with it.
Fans it. So they turn to their closer, Trevor Hoffman.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first, but if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2. The count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. Here's Bogarts now. Walked his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle and get it right where you want it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nicholas Castellanos trying to deliver as the hero. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Delgado takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. And a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000.
No balls.
And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That missed by a lot. And a count even 1-1. Foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Stepping in, Chase Headley. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And ball 1. The kick in, runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Payne. First pitch misses. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually called this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here! He sends a rocket to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Carlos Delgado. Towards first. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Finds its way through base hit.
And that gives Joey Gallo
a chance to hit with 2 out.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And that one fouled off. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down in the inning. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs.
2 outs.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one to first. He takes it himself. And we're back. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, called strike. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Pavin Smith. Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he runs second. Passes third, he wants it all. Save comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Austin Hedges stands in now and watches strike 1. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And it's even up. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Cut on and mid. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Justin Martinez.
Justin Martinez.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Smith and quickly one away in the second. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Javier Baez.
Well, there's no writing on that right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Baez gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. Just missed. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone to the third. Carroll swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dunn under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Out there to center. Baez brings it in with a new pitcher on here. Goose Gossett. And now the catcher comes up here. Mike Piazza. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are pitchers that can reach that now in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
DeVries. Piazza out the flip.
That's what good sinker's designed to do.
Roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Popped up. Cronenworth. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Carlos Delgado digs in down. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Cut on and missed at 101.
0 balls.
That one in triple digits.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He sends one out the opposite way, and they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario.